Crash Team Rumble was just released, and what in the...
What have I got?
...is this game? What's up, guys? My name is Adam from Let's Talk Nerdy, and I've been playing the new Crash Team Rumble, and I want to provide an overview of this game and my thoughts. So let's jump in. So what is this game? Crash Team Rumble is a 4v4 platform brawler team-based competition game. And the objective of the matches is to collect Wumpa fruit and deliver to the team's base. The first team that gathers 2,000 Wumpa fruit wins the match. Now, while collecting Wumpa fruit during the match, your opponents can attack you to prevent you from scoring, but you can also attack them to keep them from scoring. That's the basics of the game, but team composition can really help your team become victorious. There are currently 8 playable characters in the game, each categorized into one of 3 roles: the scorers, the blockers, and the boosters. The scorers are the ones that are going to collect the most Wumpa fruit and deliver it to the base, and the 3 characters in this role are Crash, Tawna, and Catbat. The blockers are the ones that defend the base and try to prevent opponents from scoring to their base. And the characters in this category are Dr. Neferis Tropy, Dr. Nitrous Brio, and Dingo Dial. The last role is the boosters, and these characters activate team boosts while during the game and collect relics to activate some of those as well. And the 2 characters in this category right now are Dr. Neocortex and Coco. Breaking down the characters a little bit more, each character has their own abilities and stats, depending on the role and just the characters themselves. On top of the characters having their own abilities, you can select a power-up that can be used throughout the game. Each can play a different role in the way you play the game. For example, you can summon the guard to defend your base even more from the enemy team, or you can use the Wumpa Stash power-up to collect more Wumpa at a time. Each character you can play levels up to gain cosmetics and other items like that, so no real effect on the character, and the max level of each character seems to be 15. Moving on to the maps. Each map has different advantages that can be activated by collecting relic pieces. Each takes a different amount of pieces to activate. There's 2 different types of relic stations, one being the epic relic station, which gives the whole team a boost when activated, but also takes a lot more relic pieces. Or there's the individual relics that can be activated with fewer relic pieces, but doesn't offer as much of a boost and can either benefit the team in a way or individual who activated it. The maps are designed well and fun to play with tons of Easter eggs from all the classic games sprinkled into them. So that's a basic overview of Crash Team Rumble, but now let's dive into my thoughts on this game, and we'll start with the aspects I think that could be improved or the bad aspects of the game. A few times while playing the game, it had crashed on me, and that is no pun intended. However, I think this will be fixed during an early on patch in the near future, I would hope. And while the game mode is fun of collecting the Wumpa fruit and delivering it, I would like to see the implementation of other game modes, which I believe is planned for the near future. And one idea I had is a King of the Hill type mode where you must stay on the zone for a certain amount of time. Or even like a payload mode. I think that'd be kind of cool too. Another thing I do not like about the game, and that is the battle pass. It feels like it actually takes a very long time to level up the battle pass, but that's just something that we're starting to see in almost every game nowadays, unfortunately. Last thing to note, and the biggest issue and concern that I have with Crash Team Rumble is essentially the player base size and the online servers. There were times that I was waiting a while to get into a match.
One eternity later.
And some of the games that I did get into were filled with bots, which is kind of alarming for a game that just came out last week, and it makes you wonder if the small player base will continue to play for a while, or will it be full of bots and long wait times between matches. Now let's move on to the aspects I think are good about this game. Crash Team Rumble actually plays very well and did not notice any glaring issues. The characters felt well balanced and each seemed to have a fair counter, which that just made it more fun that I could play a character that I enjoy playing and not have to worry about being overpowered against another character or player. The game is also very easy to pick up, and once I understood the mechanics of the game, I really just started to enjoy myself. Crash Team Rumble is fast-paced and chaotic and really comes down to the last Wumpa fruit. One game I felt like we were going to win easily, but at the last second, the enemy team turned in all their Wumpa fruit out of nowhere and ended up winning the game. It just made it very enjoyable and made it feel very competitive. I also enjoyed the fact that matches are quick and most of them ending in 5 minutes or less. And the last thing I really think is cool about this game is they do have a roadmap planned for future characters and future game modes. A couple of the characters being Injin and Ripperoo. Like I said, Crash Team Rumble is very fun to play and very well executed in terms of game mechanics and just the level of fairness each character has. But with the lack of player base, it does have me worried, and that is a reason why I'm going to give this game a 6 out of 10. For the $30 price tag, I do believe it is worth buying, but I would wait until more content is released for the game. Now, let me know in the comments below which characters you would like to see in Crash Team Rumble. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, make sure to tippy-tap that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content like this and our full episodes. Peace out, nerds.